Who's out for summer? School's out forever. Oh, that so familiar vibe of that slog of coming to the end of term, all those things that you need to do. And I'm reminded of how it feels to get to the end of term, and actually it was 12 years ago today that I left teaching to change careers to be an art therapist. And this time of year always feels really powerful for me, because prior to doing that, I'd always worked and I always had the school holidays off. And actually, what I hear is so relevant for a lot of people, that they're coming up to the school term, that it's been a battle almost. There's been loads and loads of busy things to do in the summer term. It's been all these heat waves are just added to the mix of it, and then suddenly getting to the end of term and maybe wanting to sort of flop if you're a teacher, or then pick up the baton if you are a parent. However, when you're not a parent, what happens then? You just carry on. You just go to work, do your thing, maybe see more kids around everywhere in the summer, maybe see more conversations, prioritising families. And this might not be something that bothers you. And this might be something that really, really triggers you, that you find really stressful, that you find really challenging. And it could be because you've longed to have a child and you've not been able to. Or it could be that as you've become older, you've maybe become more distant from your friends as they've had children. And so you might be feeling quite lonely when it comes to summer. People suddenly aren't available anymore. However, I've got your back. For 5 Tuesdays over the summer holidays, yes, you've got it right, I'm doing stuff in the summer holidays. My business doesn't stop just because the schools are on holiday. You can come along, do some art with me, hang out with me. We can talk about self-expression, like empowerment, step out of your comfort zone and make some things that really reflect who you are, what you want to say, what your message is for society and the world, and be able to feel supported and contained. Like, it's a group of people who don't have children. Some of you might have chosen that in life, some of you might not have. And it's more of a circumstance thing. What comes up for you emotionally in relation to not having children will be different. It might be that, like myself, I'm single, and sometimes I feel really liberated by that. And sometimes it makes me think, well, yeah, I'd quite like to find my person, and that would be really lovely, my life partner, and that'd be really great. However, I just don't want to be with the wrong person. So I'd rather be lonely than unhappy with somebody else, somebody wrong. Thank you, Nina Simone, for that quote. So as school is breaking up, as the schools are out for the summer, if you are in a situation where you're maybe feeling at a loss or feeling that you need some support, you're not part of the masses. You're one of the 1 in 5 women that don't have children. That's a lot of people. However, if, like me, you've felt unseen for a long time, I'm seeing you. I'm here for you. And let's talk. If you want to join the group programme, it's going to be starting on the 12th of August. We can talk together about how your situation aligns with this and what to expect, and answer any questions that you've got. If the group programme doesn't align for you, then that's fine. It's your personal choice. However, I feel as though this is something really special, something that is going to be called for, like, by a lot of people, and certainly something that I wish existed last year when I was struggling, when I was feeling a lot of grief following my hysterectomy. So let's get this show on the road and speak to you soon. Bye bye.